Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning. I'm up on my own because Michelle's still pulling up while she's still in bed. So we'll see have to see how she goes today. She'll be ringing in work later. Oh, I'm here on my own. I'm just about to have my breakfast of Cocoa Pops and a cup of coffee. Speak to you in a minute. Right, that's breakfast over with. I'm just going to finish my coffee and head off to work. Now, as you know, if anybody watches my vlogs, you'll see that we tend to nip to Starbucks and Costa Coffee quite a lot. But there's just been an article on the BBC News about the amount of sugar in their drinks. Now, they didn't disclose how much sugar was in the drink I choose, which is usually cappuccino. Or sometimes I have skinny cappuccino. I prefer the full fat cappuccino, I must admit, because it tastes less sweet. That's strange. But one of the drinks that Michelle has, which she really likes from Costa, which is the chai tea latte, has something like 23 tablespoons of sugar. I keep saying tablespoons, it's teaspoons, not tablespoons. But I think there's 25 teaspoons of sugar in a bottle of Coke, so it's quite high. I think we'll have to do a little bit of research before we go back to Costa and Starbucks. And maybe start trying to drink them as a treat rather than more of a norm. Watch this space. Anyway, it's time for me to start the day now. I'll finish my coffee off and head off to work. Speak to you in a bit. Yeah, and that's work over with. Just about to set off now. Not really much to say. It's been a long day today. Things have dragged and seem to have achieved much. Perhaps it'll pick up tomorrow. Look, tired. Anyway, gonna have to shoot off home now. Well, I'm not gonna have to shoot off home. I'm gonna go off home and see how well Michelle's feeling. I have been in contact with her most of the day through IM, but she's still in. I know she's still in bed, so let's go and see what she's up to. Okay, that's me home, and if you look out, it's quite light, which is nice. 5:30 or 25 to 6, and it's light. It's getting better. Another 4 weeks, it'll be full daylight at this time. Can't wait. Right, I think we'll go in and find out what's happening with Michelle. I'm home. He's coming. With camera again. Oh. So how are you? Or is that too much of an obvious question? Is you dying? So, everything hurts. Have you been sick?
Sadly, in this round, it has to be pointless.
No.
So only one more chance. Everything rides on your third and final
Yeah,
answer.
anything to eat?
It has to be right. You're pretty
Have
sure
you
it is right. You think it might be
emptied
quite
the other
obvious.
end?
Okay, well, let's
No.
find out. If it is
You're still
pointless,
constipated.
tell me about what we could make or meaning as a cast member.
Lovely, eh? I'll turn the camera off because Michelle's going to smack me one. I'm laughing when you realise not a good thing, is it? As you can see by the excruciating pain that I've just put Michelle through. Well, at least I think it's pain. I better turn the camera off and hug my nerve to get over that bad thing I have just done to her. Speak to you in a bit. Okay folks, this morning I did a little bit of vlogging when I watched the news about how much sugar there is in chai tea latte, which just happens to be the favourite drink of somebody who is currently incapacitated. Now, I've been thinking, how am I going to put this to Michelle that she's got her favourite drink is worse than a bottle of Coke? Don't need to. She's seen it on the news, and she is
Fired.
horrid. Yeah. Did it say how many spoonfuls of sugar were in my cappuccinos?
No.
I'm still safe. I can still drink my cappuccinos, but Michelle's gonna have to find another nice drink.
I know.
You're better off having a hot chocolate than that, with a amount of sugar than that.
It's scary because the chai tea latte doesn't even taste sweet. You wouldn't expect it to have large amounts of sugar in it.
But there you have it. All them Starbucks and Costco, all them Starbucks and that other franchise that we go to. Costa, that's it. Costa's worse than Starbucks apparently for chai tea latte. It said so. From Oxford saying that if Starbucks and Costa's drinks are so much full of sugar, you'll have to look at capping the size of the drink. One thing to say to that expert, I'll buy 2. Shell, what would you like for tea?
Whatever you've got in you, mate.
So beef bourguignon's off the menu then. I'll go and see what I can rustle up. Chef-like. I'll be back. With Michelle being ill, it's been left up to me to make tea tonight. Now what I've rustled up for Michelle is a sweet potato curry, and that's hot, so I'm going to have to put it down. Sweet potato curry. Now the ingredients for that, I'm just reading that actually off a list at the back of the camera. Basically sweet potatoes, red peppers, onion, garlic cloves, root ginger, bit of hot chili powder, heaped tablespoon of coriander, some cumin, little paprika, a bit of curry sauce, some masala spice mix, bit of turmeric, heated, so tomato puree, some spinach, and a bit of fat-free yogurt, and all cooked up, and that's the result. I'll go and see how Michelle faces with that. I'm not sure how doing a curry when somebody's ill is the best thing to do, but kill a cure. And when I've done that, I'll cook myself something. Sweetie, I've knocked you up a sweet potato curry. I hope you like it. If not, I'm going to do myself some chicken, I think. So if you can't eat that, I will swap. Okay. Okay, that's Michelle's potato curry taken up to her in bed. What I've decided to make myself is butterfly chicken breast with tomato sauce, tomato and herb sauce, and little tomatoes and little plum tomatoes because I really like them. So I'm just going to cook all that up now, and I shall show you what it looks like when I'm... Okay everybody, that's me finished making my tea. Butterfly chicken with a tomato and herb sauce. That looks awesome. Okay, now just remember I didn't actually tell you how I cooked the curry, or that for that matter. Well, it's quite simple. What I did, I got the packet and I kind of read the instructions on how to microwave it, and that's how I made these meals. Chef extraordinaire. It's getting quite late now. It's 10:10. I think I'll just go upstairs and settle down now. So that's Wednesday over with, and so see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.